Frankly, if I am having a scan to tell me whether the lump in my breast is cancer, I could not care less about diversity in the radiology department. But this hasn't stopped ideologically possessed fanatics in radiology from publishing propaganda in an industry journal article called Approaching Diversity and Inclusion in the Radiology Department. Here are 5 reasons why I don't care about this pathological obsession with diversity in radiology. 1. Your narcissism. The motivations behind your diversity claims are disingenuous. Stop pretending that you care. You did not write this monologue with independent thought. You are jumping on the diversity bandwagon and want to be seen as altruistic. If you really wanted to help marginalized people, spend a few nights a week in a shelter, distributing food to the homeless, or providing advice and guidance to whichever individual you think is marginalized. But don't waste time writing and editing a piece of self-promotion in the comfort of your home or office, heroically telling everyone that you care about an entire group of people that is marginalized. Because you don't. Everyone is marginalized in some way. It is the inescapable tragedy of the human condition. 2. Incompetence. Focusing your attention on hiring diversity of gender, race, age, personality, academic rank, political inclination and physical ability, as you have stated, is an enormous undertaking. When people's lives are at stake, you should be hiring purely on competence, or diversity of competence if required. Stop playing set theory games with humans. 3. Discrimination. The fundamental characteristic of sets is that there is more diversity of many different characteristics held within a group of people, if you explore the full diversity within that group. By choosing one particular characteristic to identify somebody outside of that group, you have reduced your claim of diversity to 2 possible outcomes: having the characteristic, or not having the characteristic. And by excluding people that do not have the characteristic you are looking for, this is discrimination in its purest form. Although your motivations might be well-intended, they are actually sexist, racist, ageist and discriminatory in every single subset that you have identified. 4. It's futile. Just like an addiction, there will never be enough diversity for you, because your goal is more diversity. Once you start to peel back the layers of characteristics, beyond those which you think you have enough of, someone will always be there to tell you that you need more of something else. Just hire on one thing. Competence. This is your job, and this is achievable. Chasing a perpetually moving target will never be achievable. 5. Victimhood. You are affirming that the people that you say are marginalized are outsiders. You are calling me and many of my family and friends victims. We are not victims. The way people are born is not a choice. We have not failed in any way, neither do we share a different social status to anyone else. But you are depicting us as such, regardless whether you think we are marginalized or not. If someone needs your help, give them your undivided attention and help them. Do not interpret every other person that shares one of their characteristics as being a victim or being marginalized. You have no right to represent me. And the propaganda you are spreading becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy and helps nobody, regardless of how any of your citations decide to present data, to fit in with your perverted and controlling agenda.